been a really long time since I've made a video, and it feels weird. It's good to see you all again. It has definitely been a journey to get back on this camera. If you haven't noticed, I'm in a completely different setting and I bought a house. I wanted to make a video about all of these transitions and all of the things that have been taking place in my life over the last few months, because I haven't uploaded a video since May. It's August. So if that gives you any perspective about where my head has been, where my life has been, this is my simple way of saying I've been gone. I've been going through a lot, good and bad, but I'm back. I have missed this space. I have missed filming. I have missed vlogging, and I have been so caught up in so many different things lately, and I really just wanted to take this time to be able to just resurface. I am here, I am alive, and I'm ready to talk with you guys again. And I was like, let's just do a sit down video. Let's not carry the camera around and do all these crazy things, and just like give me some time to just catch you guys up on where I've been, what's been going on in my life, and how I'm doing. My little guys are here as well, so if you see them running around in the background, don't pay them any mind. For those of you who don't know my dogs, I have two miniature dachshunds, Charlie Brown and Blackjack. They are named basically after their colors, so if you see a little black one running by, that's Blackjack. If you see a brown one running by, that's Charlie Brown. So anywho, let's recap real quick, you guys. Let's go all the way back to April of 2022. I was laying in my bed, I was off from work, and I get this text message from my mom saying that one of our friends was putting her house up for sale. I immediately got this like gut feeling that this house was supposed to be mine, although we were in the midst of one of the worst housing crises we've had in recent years, and I just really felt that if this house was meant for me, it was gonna be mine. And I felt that like gut instinct that something good was gonna come from this, and that this house would eventually be mine. Went through a lot of hurdles, and we'll make a whole like separate video on this house journey. But essentially, I got the house, closed on the house in late June, and moved in by the 1st of July. So I've been living here for a little over a month, and nothing is completely squared away. Everything isn't exactly where I want things to be yet, but it's been a slow and steady process of moving into this new house, into this new space, and I do want to share this with you guys. So give me some time and I'll get back on here and be able to show you a little bit more about that. So moving on. Number two is there's just been a lot of like demand lately for me at work. With moving, I have a commute, only of 30 minutes or so, but I have a commute now that's a little bit bigger. I have seemingly had a caseload that has been feeling a little bit heavier as well. So instead of working with mostly healthy pets at my hospital, I've been working with mostly sick pets at my hospital. And the way that my hospital is kind of made to function, it would work mostly as like your family medicine clinic, not an urgent care clinic. So the cases have been hard. There's been a lot of changes at work, a lot of expectations of me, a global economy that is failing, and I just feeling a little overwhelmed at work. So I did have a breakdown last week on Friday. I'll put the date in because I don't even know what day it is. I think it's the August 11th today. So I had a little bit of a breakdown on Friday of last week where I had my first panic attack, and I'd heard so many people say, oh, I've had a panic attack, and I couldn't ever really, I guess, relate because I'd never had a panic attack before. Couldn't breathe, hyperventilating. My mom and my dad were on the phone with me. I was driving into work feeling super overwhelmed with the caseload, the staffing issues that we've been having right now, the accidents that have been happening at work, and just the demand on me as a veterinarian. As a profession right now, we're really struggling with vets leaving the field, not enough vets coming into the field. There's a shortage of us. Angry clients, angry people, but the whole world truly has been experiencing that, with people just being more mad and more hurtful, hateful, if you want to call it that. And I've just been feeling a bit taken aback by it all, to the point where I kind of just like had everything on my shoulders. We lost some very pivotal nurses at my hospital that were credentialed, and I'm the only full-time doctor at my hospital right now, and trying to support the staff, trying to support myself and get through the day. I've just been feeling like I'm running on empty or running behind every single day, and I finally had a panic attack. So my parents, thank God, were there and they helped me get through that process. I cried in front of my team, which no doctor ever wants to do. You're the pillar of strength. You don't want to be the weak link, or you don't want to be the weak one. And so I went in and I talked with my team about how I've been feeling. I expressed my emotions in front of everybody. I huddled us all together and I said, hey, I need to tell you guys how I'm feeling, and I just lost it. But it was necessary. It was necessary because now changes are being implemented. Meetings have been had. I've talked with my manager, my chief of staff, and just expressed my emotions and my feelings, and it seems like there is a brighter horizon on the other side, and I'm just trying to be patient with the process. I'm a new doctor. I've only been a veterinarian for 2 years. I started working in 2020, June of 2020 to be exact, and so it was like the pandemic had just started months before, so I just entered this workforce during a very like volatile, crazy time, and it's just been a lot. Then with moving into this house while working these stressful days, it's been super hot. Being here, dealing with over 100-degree temperatures, it's everywhere. People are getting flooded, heat waves, people normally that don't need air conditioners are dying of heat stroke, and it's just been a lot going on in the global world as well. And so moving into this house, it was hot, it was stressful, it was just so much going on. So I finally just needed to step away from YouTube because I didn't have the time, I didn't feel good, I didn't feel confident, I didn't want to be on camera, I wasn't feeling super beautiful. There was just so many things, so many things going on, and being on YouTube was hard. I wasn't seeing the growth I wanted to see on my channel. I feel like I was going in a route or a direction that my channel wasn't supposed to be. I met some amazing women on here and I still keep in contact with a few of them, but I was feeling like I was going down a path that, yes, God wanted me on YouTube, but I wasn't really doing the YouTube He wanted me to do. So I'm still in the process of trying to figure out where's my niche, where's my group. I do love the cleaning motivation videos and I do love the vlogs, but I feel like there's almost just like something deeper, more interactive, maybe more one-on-one, maybe more spiritual based that I'm supposed to be doing on my YouTube. And I also feel kind of like during this time God kind of lifted me up out of where I was with my YouTube and plopped me down, and He's like, take a break from this, restructure, refocus, and refigure out what you're actually supposed to be doing on this platform. So I have a couple of ideas running through my head of really wanting to share like my astrology journey with you guys, my self-growth journey with you guys, and just also just my day-to-day. So I want to figure out a way to maybe incorporate a few of those things and maybe step away from kind of the cleaning motivation, maybe step away from the like clean with me's and things like that, but of course still implement those in my videos, but not be a cleaning channel per se. And I feel like that's kind of the route that I was going down because I was meeting such amazing women, and that was something that we all shared in common. I still plan on doing things that will allow you to learn what I like to do on a daily basis, like cooking, cleaning motivation, work days in my life, but it may be in a different format, maybe more story-like instead of first person point of view. And so I'm just working with a lot of different thoughts and ideas. So be patient with me as I figure this all out. I am just starting out on YouTube. I'm almost to my 100 subscribers and I want to get there. And when I get there, I want to feel more confident about what I'm doing, have an actual idea of where this channel is heading, and be able to then grow in that. So in general, to wrap it up, it's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of change, moving locations. It's been a lot of stress, and YouTube had to take that back burner, but I'm feeling better. The full moon is tomorrow. I'm ready for this Aquarius new moon to be over. It has been, it's been so necessary, but so hard. This Aquarius new moon is really just like asking all of us really like what matters to you most. Are you going to keep putting up with what doesn't serve you? And I said no more. I said no more. I am a voice for the people, for the animals. I do what I do every day because I have a passion for this, and I need to find my passion again. But I also have a passion for sharing things with you all, videoing, taking photos, and I need to get back to things outside of my work that bring me joy. And so I finally have that time. I'm finally semi-moved into my house, and if you didn't notice, I have a beautiful 30 balloon that my boyfriend brought for my birthday because I also turned 30. It's been so much going on since May of 2022 when I hopped off of this platform for a little bit. So I turned 30, I bought a house, I've just been immersed in my job and stressed. But it's been good, it's been life-changing things that have been happening, and I'm feeling very confident in my progress, and I'm back. And I want to show you guys that I'm back, and I want to be back better than I've ever been. And I feel like it's time to say, hey, this is where I've been, this is what's going on with me, and I'm ready to come back onto YouTube and show you guys my life, my lessons, my wisdom, and get back to doing what makes me happy, making these videos for the pure fulfillment of these videos. And that's why I started YouTube in the first place, and I lost sight of that. So I hope that you all just bear with me during kind of this transition. I feel like I'm under construction. My life is under construction, but I'm here and I miss you guys, and I can't wait to catch up. So if you've been missing me, drop me a comment in the comment section below what you've been up to. Let me know what's been going on in your life, and hopefully we can catch up soon and get back to moving forward with more of these vlogs on my channel. So without further ado, you guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye.